It finally happened. Cardi B just pulled a Taylor Swift move, but in her own, unapologetic way. One moment, fans were watching the Patriots take on the Falcons, and the next, the entire stadium turned its eyes toward the VIP suite because Cardi B had just shown up. Pregnant, glowing, and rocking that signature Cardi energy. She wasn't there to perform, promote, or cause chaos. She was there for one reason only, to cheer on her man. NFL star Stefon Diggs. It was her first public show of support for him, and judging by the way she celebrated his touchdown, this wasn't just a casual game day appearance. This was a statement. She sat alongside Patriots owner Robert Kraft, front and center, laughing, cheering, and letting the cameras catch every second of her reaction. And when Diggs scored an 11-yard touchdown, Cardi went wild. The crowd saw it, social media caught it, and within minutes, her appearance became the viral moment of the night. But what fans didn't realize was that this game wasn't just about football. It was about Cardi entering a whole new era, love, motherhood, and a relationship that's quickly stealing headlines. And trust me, this story goes way deeper than a touchdown celebration. Asterisk, nobody saw it coming. Cardi B, pregnant, glowing, and dressed to stun, walking into Gillette Stadium like she owned the place. It was a cold Sunday in Massachusetts, but when Cardi stepped into that VIP suite, the temperature rose instantly. She wasn't hiding behind security or sneaking through tunnels. She was right there, in plain sight, next to Patriots owner Robert Kraft, smiling, waving, and soaking in every second. This wasn't just a celebrity cameo. This was Cardi's first official appearance supporting her boyfriend, New England Patriots wide receiver Stefon Diggs, and the cameras couldn't get enough of it. She laughed, she clapped, she even leaned forward like a true fan, eyes glued to the field every time number 8 took the snap. It was raw, real, and surprisingly wholesome, a side of Cardi the world doesn't always see. Then came the moment. Second quarter. Patriots in the red zone. Stefon Diggs breaks free, catches an 11-yard pass in the end zone, touchdown. The stadium roars. But above all that noise, there's Cardi's voice, jumping, cheering, hands in the air, the kind of reaction every player dreams of getting from the person they love. For a second, it wasn't about fame or music or gossip. It was about love, excitement, and pure pride. And as the Patriots took the lead, Cardi's joy became the headline of the night, outshining even the final score. But behind that electric celebration, there was something bigger, something new, brewing beneath the surface. Because this wasn't just a game for Cardi B. It was the start of her next chapter. Asterisk, Cardi B has always been loud, bold, and unfiltered. The woman who turned chaos into chart toppers and drama into diamond records. But lately, fans have been noticing something different. A softer, calmer, almost glowing version of Cardi. The kind that only comes with one word, pregnancy. When photos from that Patriots game hit the internet, social media didn't just light up over her outfit or her excitement. They zoomed in on her baby bump, and the phrase pregnant Cardi instantly started trending. Fans flooded X with messages like, Cardi's in her mummy era, and she looks so happy, this is the glow we missed. Even people who usually troll her online had to admit she looked peaceful, and honestly, that's a side of Cardi we rarely get to see. From her fiery rants to her viral clapbacks, she's built her brand on being unstoppable, unpredictable, but now, she seems grounded content, more focused on family than feuds. You can almost feel it in her presence. Less about proving something, more about protecting what's hers. Pregnancy hasn't just changed how she looks. It's changed how she moves. No scandals, no chaos. Just quiet confidence and a man who clearly makes her smile. But here's the thing. This new soft era didn't just appear overnight. It's been building since the day she and Stefon were first spotted together. And that moment caught everyone off guard. It all started on Valentine's Day, a night made for roses, romance, and, apparently, new celebrity couples. February 14th, 2025. Miami's skyline glowing. The beach is packed and cameras everywhere. That's when paparazzi caught something no one expected. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs together, walking hand in hand. At first, fans didn't believe it. Some thought it was a PR stunt. Others said it was just friendly energy between two stars crossing paths. But when the photos dropped, it was game over. Cardi was smiling, dressed in a flowing red outfit, and Stefon, known for keeping his personal life very private, looked completely comfortable by her side. It wasn't forced. It wasn't flashy. It was real. Social media went into meltdown mode. Tweets like, "Wait, Cardi and Diggs, and this couple low-key makes sense." Flooded timelines. Rumors started flying. Some claiming the two had been quietly seeing each other for months before that night. Others said their connection sparked at a high-profile event in late 2024. Nothing confirmed, of course, but the chemistry in those Valentine's Day photos told its own story. For the first time in a long time, Cardi looked genuinely happy. No tension, no controversy, just vibes. And while fans debated whether it was love or lust, Cardi and Stefon said nothing. No denials, no explanations. They just let the cameras talk. But that silent approach didn't last long, because a few months later, they made their relationship official in the most public, unmistakable way possible. After months of whispers and speculation, Cardi B and Stefon Diggs finally decided it was time to stop hiding. It happened in May 2025. The Knicks were facing the Celtics at Madison Square Garden. And right there, courtside, surrounded by flashing cameras and screaming fans, sat Cardi and Stefon. No disguises, no attempt to sneak in quietly, just a couple owning the moment. Cardi rocked a bold, all-black fit, shades on, hair perfect, that signature confidence glowing from a mile away. Stefon kept it cool in designer streetwear, but the way he looked at her, that said everything. The cameras zoomed in, and within seconds, those clips were everywhere. Fans screamed, "It's official." Blogs wrote headlines like "Cardi B courtside with her new man." And just like that, the rumors became reality. What really caught people's attention wasn't just the setting, it was the chemistry. The laughs between plays, the way Cardi leaned in to whisper something in his ear, the natural comfort of two people who clearly weren't faking it. Even the commentators joked about it during halftime, saying, "Looks like the Knicks aren't the only ones heating up tonight." Social media exploded with memes and reactions. Some fans cheered, calling them the next power couple. Others weren't so sure, saying Cardi was moving on too fast. But the truth, Cardi didn't seem to care. She was glowing, unbothered, and clearly in her happy era. And while most people thought the MSG appearance was just a fun date night, it turned out to be something more, the moment that officially cemented them as a real couple in the public eye. But of course, with that kind of visibility, came comparisons Cardi never asked for, especially to another pop icon dominating the NFL sidelines. Asterisk. The second Cardi B showed up at that Patriots game, the internet did what it always does. It started comparing, and of course, the first name that popped up was Taylor Swift. After all, Taylor's game day appearances for Travis Kelce have practically become their own NFL side story. So when Cardi pulled up pregnant, glamorous, and screaming for Stefon Diggs' touchdown, fans couldn't resist saying, Cardi just entered her Taylor Swift era. Memes started flying instantly. Tweets like Cardi's at Gillette, Swift's at Arrowhead, football wives unite. And the NFL's about to become the celebrity league. Some even joked that Cardi was taking notes from Taylor's playbook. But if you've followed Cardi long enough, you know one thing: she doesn't copy anyone. She does things her way, on her time, with her own signature twist. Unlike Taylor, Cardi's version of game day glam wasn't polished or quiet. It was loud, proud, and full of personality. Where Taylor sips champagne, Cardi's the one yelling across the suite, making everyone laugh, phone in one hand and popcorn in the other. And that's what makes it different. Taylor's love story is about fairy tales and stadium kisses. Cardi's, it's about energy, loyalty, and showing up for her man, no matter who's watching. Still, the comparisons didn't stop. Commentators mentioned it. Sports pages posted side-by-side photos. Even NFL fans who barely knew her music started calling her the next big thing to happen to Sundays. But here's what people missed for Cardi. This wasn't about competition or image. It was about connection. She wasn't following a trend. She was writing her own. And while everyone was busy talking about who she looked like, Cardi was focused on the one person who truly mattered that night, the man wearing number 8 on the field. Because the real story wasn't about who she reminded people of, it was about why she was there. Asterisk. It was the second quarter. The Patriots were down near the goal line, the crowd buzzing, and all eyes were locked on number 8. Stefon Diggs. He broke off the line, slipped past the defense, and, in a blink, the football was in his hands. Touchdown, an 11-yard catch that flipped the energy of the entire stadium. The crowd roared, the cameras flashed. But what everyone noticed wasn't just the play, it was her reaction. Cardi B jumped out of her seat, arms in the air, screaming like it was the Super Bowl. Her face lit up, pure pride, pure love. Her face lit up, pure pride, pure love. And for once, the spotlight wasn't on the music charts or drama headlines. It was on Cardi, just being a woman cheering for her man. The clip went viral within minutes. A few fans posted it with captions like, Cardi B's touchdown celebration greater than anything on the field. And find someone who hypes you up like Cardi does, Stefon. After the game, she wasn't done celebrating. Cardi took 2x, proudly posting about the win and calling Stefon by his jersey number. Short, sweet, and full of pride, the kind of post that says everything without needing a paragraph. And it wasn't just fans who noticed. Sports blogs picked it up. Celebrity pages reposted it, and within hours, the internet had crowned them the new power couple of the NFL. But here's the thing. This touchdown wasn't just another highlight on the board. For Cardi, it marked something symbolic. Her stepping fully into Stefon's world. Not as a guest star, but as a genuine part of his story. And while the night ended with the Patriots winning by just 1 point, Cardi's presence made it feel like a bigger victory, one that went far beyond the scoreboard. Still, the question everyone's asking now is simple: what comes next? Because this wasn't just a one-time appearance. It felt like the beginning of a whole new chapter. Asterisk for Cardi B. This moment wasn't just about football. It was about transformation. From global superstar to soon-to-be mom again. From private heartbreaks to public happiness. Cardi's story has come full circle, and it's playing out right in front of the world. What people are seeing now is a version of Cardi that feels more real, more grounded, and more at peace. She's not hiding behind drama, not chasing headlines. She's choosing love, family, and quiet wins. Her fans call it the soft era, but maybe it's not softness, maybe it's strength. Because it takes strength to love openly, to show up for someone in the middle of flashing cameras and endless opinions, and to do it all while growing a new life inside. Her relationship with Stefon Diggs isn't just the latest celebrity romance. It's a reminder that even the loudest personalities can crave stability and genuine connection. It's not about the luxury boxes or viral photos. It's about those small human moments, the cheers, the smiles, the pride in her eyes when he scored. Now, fans are wondering what's next. Will Cardi keep showing up at games like Taylor Swift? Will Stefon make an appearance in her next music video? No one knows, and that's the fun part. Because when it comes to Cardi B, you never really know what's coming next. You just know it'll be big. Maybe this isn't Cardi following a playbook. Maybe she's writing her own. One filled with love, loyalty, and that signature Cardi spark that refuses to fade. No matter what stage of life she's in. And if this game was any sign, Cardi's next era isn't about headlines. It's about happiness. So, what do you think? Is Cardi B and Stefon Diggs the next big power couple? Drop your thoughts below, because this story feels like it's only just getting started.